If you want to stay up to date with all current hip hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. So the Grammys happened last night. So now we have all the winners from all the different categories. And in this video, I wanted to go over, all the categories that are kind of important, or at least important to the hip hop content I make on this channel, and kind of talk about how all of this kind of further emphasizes the dent in the Grammys system and how they have been heavily criticized over the past half year. Probably it's now been after first not nominating The Weeknd for his album After Hours, and then further just having people perform that were so predictable, like The Baby. My favorite pick that has been in every award show is Megan Thee Stallion, who of course I don't dislike as an artist, but has just been in the limelight way too much, corresponding to the talent and to the product that she's showcasing. But starting with the record of the year, of course, we had a couple of tracks that were really big in 2020 here. And Billie Eilish won this one with Everything I Wanted, which I think is a complete disgrace to all the other important and incredible records that dropped. We had Rockstar, which was, to me, bigger than Everything I Wanted. Even Circles, or even, Black Parade should have won this one. Or even in this case, I would have been okay with Megan winning this one. But Everything I Wanted, really, that song was big in a way, but it completely flew under the radar. It was not, influential or important or groundbreaking in any way. So I was really mad at this. So this really just is really maddening to me, and further just showcases how they literally just picked this song because it's Billie Eilish. That's not even meant in like a naive way, like, oh, they of course just picked Billie Eilish. But we have seen that the Grammys work like this, and this further showcases that is really the case of all these secret committees that The Weeknd is talking about and all that, just doing their thing and picking the one that has the most commercial success and then giving the award to that artist, which of course is mad and it's wrong, but it's just the way it is. We'll move on a little bit. We have Album of the Year. We had, of course, some incredible ones nominated. We had, for instance, Dua Lipa. We had Post Malone, even though that wasn't that good. We had Jhené Aiko. We had Coldplay on here too, which I would have loved to see this win. But we actually got Taylor Swift with Folklore, which I can't be too mad at because that was a really big record. And Folklore, to me, when I first listened to that record, I think in my head, kind of doing my own review on it, I gave it a 7 out of 10, and I think that this one might as well deserve it. I think it was a really cool album, very personal, very minimalistic in the production, but of course, it's Taylor Swift. She's one of the favorite children of the Grammys, and that's also part of the reason why I think she won this award, which again is of course not right, but that's just the way it works. Anyway, moving on to Song of the Year. I don't want to spend too much time on each of these categories. I Can't Breathe by Hers won this one, which I really love to see this. Like, this is incredible. I've been listening to her for back when she dropped her first 2 mixtapes. So to see her get this kind of recognition and position and stage to really present her music is incredible to me. I love to see this. This is amazing. I'm glad that they didn't just choose Taylor or Billie Eilish on here for Song of the Year. So this is amazing. I really like this one. We also had Roddy Ricch on here with one of the biggest songs in 2020, The Box. Beyonce again, who actually won quite a lot this year, but we're going to get into that in a second. Post Malone, Dua Lipa, all that. But I really love that her took this one home. Now moving on, we have Best New Artist. Again, completely out of touch with what's going on. They chose Megan Thee Stallion, which I already complained about when the nominations were announced in September or October or November or whenever that was. Megan Thee Stallion is not a new artist, and I know this argument always comes up with oh, the Grammys chose someone who's been releasing music for this and this long, and the Grammys always kind of brush it off as oh yeah, but it's who had the best breakout year. But even considering that, 2020 was not that important for Megan Thee Stallion. Of course, she completely blew up with her feature on WAP and with some, the Savage remix and all that. But come on, there's so many more artists out there that I would have loved to see this one go to. Phoebe Bridgers, for example, or even Doja Cat would have been okay, but not Megan Thee Stallion. This is again just another sign that Megan Thee Stallion is just unnecessarily getting all this attention. We have Best Pop Solo Performance, Watermelon Sugar and Harry Styles. This, of course, is just a bunch of popular sounds that I don't like, can say too much about. It makes sense that Harry Styles won this one, so I'm okay with that. Going on, Best Pop Duo Group, Rain on Me, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album was James Taylor. Best Pop Vocal Album, Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa, which I actually really like to see. Like, I love that Dua Lipa is getting this love. Then Best Dance Recording, never even heard of this this track or this performance, so can't speak too much on that. Same goes for Dance or Electronic Album, Contemporary Instrumental. If you want to take a closer look at any of these, this is a CBS News article. I'll have the link in the description, or you can just pause the video or kind of go over them real quick. We had Best Rock Performance, Fiona Apple. I love to see that. Really love to see that. We had Best Metal Performance, Best Rock Song, Best Rock Album, Best Alternative. Now we had Best R&B Performance, which Beyonce took home, which I really like. I like that she, because I thought Black Parade kind of flew over a lot of people's heads. Many people didn't recognize it or recognize it for what it is, or realize that it dropped and the importance that it had. So I'm glad that this got the attention that it deserved. So I'm happy about this. Best Traditional R&B Performance, Best R&B Song. Also, we have her feature on here for Better Than I Imagined, which is really cool. Thundercat took home Best Progressive R&B Album, which is really cool. John Legend took home the Best R&B Album, which I also love to see. And now getting into the interesting things. Best Rap Performance. Guess who it is? Megan Thee Stallion with Savage. We had such important, incredible records on here with deep reverence. I didn't mean to say what's poppin'. I meant the bigger picture. But even what's poppin' would have been, to me, a better choice than Savage. Savage was not that good of a rap performance. It was just the fact that, Megan got that Beyonce feature that everyone was talking about it. But look at the importance of for example, the bigger picture that socially made a difference and that socially had a lot of impact. Or Deep Reverence, such an incredible homage to Nipsey Hussle and such an amazing song by Big Sean, and then Savage taking this one home. This stuff like this makes me mad. This is the reason I'm saying the Grammys are rigged. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. But let's move on. Best Melodic Rap Performance, Lockdown, Anderson .Paak. Like to see that. Although Laugh Now Cry Later would have also made sense. But yeah, I think Lockdown is a good choice for this one. Not too mad about this. But now, Best Rap Song. They gotta be kidding. Come on. Again, Savage. And we even had Bigger Picture on here. Like, for like rap performance, okay. But rap song? We had stuff, like, as I said, the Bigger Picture, but also songs that were so much bigger than Savage, like The Box, or Laugh Now Cry Later on here, or Rockstar. So this is really just them just showing unconditional love to Megan. I've actually dropped a video talking about how Megan is getting all this attention, kind of undeservingly. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Megan. I think she has incredible talent as a rapper. But sometimes the mainstream media and these award shows are showing her this really unconditional love and recognition that, to be honest, from an objective point of view, is not deserved. And I like Megan's music. I love her personality. I love her music. But you gotta admit that. So yeah, this one also makes me mad. Best Rap Album, Nas took this one home, which I actually think is cool. It's King's Disease. I also would have all all records on here. All 4 others would have also been very deserving of this category. I think, as I said also in my video going over the original nominations, this was one of the best categories, one of the most in touch with the music, in touch with the culture picks that they put on this list, because look at all the others. They were not really, it was just kind of obvious. But this one, it was actually really cool. This one was picked out by people that actually listen to hip hop. And I'm glad Nas took this one home. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this. We, of course, have Best Country, Best Country Album, Best New Age. You can look at all these in the description or just pause on the screen real quick. I don't want to go over all of them. But that's all I got to say about the hip hop things on here. As I said, if you want to learn more about this, go watch some recordings on YouTube from the Grammys. Go watch all the performances. Lil Baby had a really cool performance for The Bigger Picture. And yeah, that's all I got to say about this. The Grammys are rigged. Most of these wins in the categories are very predictable. The nominations already made it very hard to kind of expect another outcome that would be more fair, that would be more in touch with the music. But yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion about this. Go watch some videos for it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.